Oh, 6 days in the Ville. Cadillac de Ville, to be exact. All right. Is your phone on silent or Wi-Fi? Oh, okay. I mean, cool. Yes, we are close to magic happening. Okay. Woohoo! Dun, 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 dun. What's today? Saturday? Oh man, I haven't live streamed on a Saturday in so long. Okay, we're on YouTube. That's gone. Here. This is asking a lot for people to be hanging out at home on a Saturday. But what else we got? It's early enough. It's not late. Alright, got speed on audio. We are multi-tracking. That's what's good. That's what's good. Check our tuning one last time. Checking our tuning. Checking our tuning one last time. One last time. Nice. That sounds good. Sounds good. Sounds good. All right. Let's do it. Let's jump on in. Jump on, jump on, jump on, jump on in. Why is that not charging? Hey, hey, hey. 6 days in the Ville. 6 days. 6 days in the Ville. 6 days in the Ville. Jackson, that is. Jackson, that is. Jackson, that is. Getting ready. I did this yesterday. That's better. All right. I don't know if you guys are ready for this. From what's about to happen. St. Luke's. Stoked. He's got his stomping shoes on. 6 days in the Ville. 6 days in the Ville. Jackson, that is. 6 days in the Ville. 6 days in the Ville. Jackson, that is. Check it. 6 days in the Ville. 6 days in the Ville. Jackson, that is. Check it. 6 days in the Ville. 6 days in the Ville. Yeah. 6 days in the Ville. 6 days in the Ville. Jackson, that is. Check it. 6 days in the Ville. 6 days in the Ville. Jackson, that is. Day one. Day three. Day three. St. Luke's, old St. Luke's. Old St. Luke's Hospital, check it. This song's called Out Here. A different kind of groove seeps into my skin. Different kind of mood than the one I'm in. One more minute, hour, day too long. I just wanna hold you in my mind. Find the things to occupy my time. Don't you wanna peek into my room? Open up the door out here. I eat my breakfast all alone. Your picture satisfies my soul. See your face in every place that I go. I know you know. Check it. A different kind of love seeps into my life. Yes, it does. Check it out. Now I am not joking. I left that person in the woods. One more minute, hour, day too long. I just wanna hold you in my mind. Find the things to occupy my time. Don't you wanna peek into my room? Open up the door out here. I ate my breakfast all alone. picture satisfies my soul. I see your face in every place that I go. I know you know I'm here. I eat my breakfast all alone. Your picture satisfies my soul. I see your face in every place that I go. I know you know I'm here. I eat my breakfast all alone. Your picture satisfies my soul. I see your face in every place that I go. I know you know I'm here. I'm here. Yes. All right. No, 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 no. Okay. Check it. All right. What is up, everybody? How's everybody doing? So good to see you. My name is MikelParis. I'll be your host for this evening's hang, 6 days in the Ville. You kidding me? Cheers, everybody. So good to see you. Oh, what's MP drinking tonight? Water. That's crazy. Maybe BPG later. What's up, Mike Harmon? Good to see Amanda. Nice to see you. And Jazzy J. Excellent. DP. Trav, what's up? Schwam's hanging. Nice. I'm so excited to be here tonight. Welcome. Day 3. I said day 1, of course, during the intro because this is my brain. And we are at Old St. Luke's Hospital. So excited to be here. What an amazing place. I'm in this just beautiful rotunda, one might call it. It's an open air. And I had a great day just hanging out and setting up and getting a vibe for the place. I have a great show in store for you guys. I'm so excited. Thanks to the Jacksonville Historical Society for letting me come and do this. There's just so much cool stuff in here. There's an attic with all these fun things. I found some things today. I placed them around me. There's an old oxygen tank. You'll see some of that other stuff. There's a little guy over there. We got some nice period pieces in the set. And it was just very relaxing today, just hang out here and get ready for the show. So I'm so excited. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate you all. What's up, Reverend Cafferty? Virginia Beach in the house. I'll be there soon enough. So we're doing the Snidbits sticker pack giveaway. Check it. I actually have it tonight. It's 9 stickers. So just tag your friends. Start tagging them now. And 2 of you will win a sticker pack. And it's all the artwork from the Snidbits album. Vinyl coming soon. The cover, we got the cover image. We got Be Good to Me. I love them all so much. Is What It Is. Yes. You should know these. Situated. A Beba Boo, Coming at You Strong. John Lampley might have been with special guest Clee Laster on that one. This is a Stomp friend of mine did this artwork, Chris. That's for Never Grow Old. I love that one. My other Stomp friend, Michael Bove, did this one for Days Like These, featuring Jerry DiPizzo. And then Uncle Bob doing A Little Bit, featuring Abby Bryant. So I think it's a really nice celebration of the artists that collaborated with me on the album, you know, looking at ways for music to inspire the visual arts and vice versa. So I'm going to continue doing this for upcoming albums as well. It's just so awesome. So tag your friends, frag your tens, and let's play more music. This next song I haven't done for a while. Man, do you remember doing this one, RB, Miss RB? This is off of my Hi, How Are Ya Volume 1 remastered. If you haven't checked that out, check it out. Came out last year. And I got a tune major for this one. And this song is called Real. And it's just, really for me, it was just a sort of a declaration when I was writing these lyrics for this song that I'm here, you know, don't overlook me kind of thing. And I think that's applicable to a lot of people in a lot of situations. I'm real. I'm not an illusion. Unless you believe that this whole thing is an illusion and we're in like the Matrix or something, then maybe we are illusions. But when I wrote the lyrics, I didn't think that. I thought, you know, I'm here. Hear my voice, kind of, you know, don't overlook me. So that's what this song is kind of about. And we might try and slipify if we can. The link is right there for that if you want to check it out on Hi Ho Vom. And let's just play it for you. Ooh, it's important to keep this stuff in tune. So I went outside on the balcony of the old hospital today and performed a song, and I'm going to show that to you later. But Miss RB got all hot in the sun, all hot and bothered. And so she's saying, you need to keep checking my tuning because there's nothing worse than hearing someone play on an out-of-tune guitar. I mean, there probably are worse things. I'm sure there are worse things than that. But as a musician, that's up there. So this song is called Real. I hope you like it. It goes something very similar to something like this. Check it 1, 2, check it 1, 2.
I don't wanna see you cry. I don't care the reasons why. I am Pawnee no more. I don't wanna hear you beg, pound the floor and shake your head. I am shutting down the door. You don't amuse me anymore, 'cause I am real. I'm not illusion man. I am real, real. I feed my passions again. I am real. I'm not illusion man. I am real, real. I feed my passions again. I feed my passions again. I don't wanna see you beg, floor and shake your head. I am pawnee no more. I don't wanna hear you cry. My sympathy for you is dry. I am shutting down the door. You don't amuse me anymore. My life had taken a turn away from the path that I had laid. I am no longer afraid, 'cause I feel that I am breaking out. Let my senses be displayed. I am real, I'm not illusion man. I am real, real. I feed my passions again. I am real, I'm not illusion man. I am real, real. I feed my passions again. You are gone, and I let go. I let go of my prejudice. I let go of my fears. I let go of my dependence. I let go of my tears. I let go of my reactions. I let go of my pain. Beyond this world there is an ocean where I am floating free and sane. You are gone, I let go. I am real. Hey. I am real. I am real. I'm not illusion man. Could you be loved and be loved? Oh, 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 oh. Could you be loved? Oh, oh, and be loved. Okay. Don't let them fool you. Hey. Or even try to school you. Oh no. We've got a mind of our own. So go to hell, what you're thinking is not right. Love would never leave us alone. In the darkness, there must come the light. Stay alive, oh, 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 oh. Could you be loved? life is rocky, and you may stumble too. So while you point your fingers, someone else is judging you. Could you be loved? Could you be loved? Could you be loved? Could you be loved? Say something, say something, say something, say something. Could you be loved? Could you be loved? Could you? Oh no, oh no. Could you be loved? Nice. That was fun. I didn't expect to go into the slippy at the end, but I did. But he did. What's up, everybody? How's it hanging, Nick? CT in the house. CT in the house. Dan and Schwam are talking about links to post. Defer to Schwam, Dan. Defer to Schwam, Dan. Thanks, Kevin. Man, I appreciate that. That's one of my favorites, too. Ada Moss chilling somehow still. I thought you were in a concert. What's happening? Oh, that's funny. Or is it? No. Hey, you choose MP over that. I appreciate that. It's friggin' amazing. I hear a chime. That means it's time. It's almost 8 o'clock. The chime is letting me know. Chime is letting me know. So, that's Slippy, big fan of. And it's something that kind of works its way into a lot of songs. And I'm sure, like many of you out there, I'm really curious about this whole Old St. Luke's Hospital that MP is in. And I want to invite Kate to come and talk to us a little bit. Kate Halleck, ladies and gentlemen. Kate Halleck, ladies and gentlemen. Come on in. Let me, yes, that means that now I should be able to hear you. Welcome.
Hey, Michael, glad to be here.
Thank you for letting me come and just spend all day here, seriously.
I know, it's a wonderful place.
It's so awesome. And so, Kate Halleck, part of the Jacksonville
Historical Society, a.k.a. the Jacksonville History Center.
Jacksonville History Center. So you've got some really cool locations, including this one.
Yes.
Let's talk about that first,
Okay.
if you will.
Yes.
At Old St. Luke's Hospital.
All right.
This is where we are right now.
This is where we are.
And this was, if I'm correct, the administrative sort of part of the hospital?
That is correct.
Okay.
That is correct. Do we want to cut to the model to talk about it a little bit?
Okay, you want to see, oh yeah, I spent all this time on the model. Let's see how it looks. So this is how Old St. Luke's used to look.
That's right.
Okay, so
It was a great big building. It took up the whole block of Palmetto between Duval and Monroe Street. And the hospital has an interesting history. So after the Civil War, after the Union soldiers had gone back to New England and told everybody about how great Florida was and their weather in Jacksonville,
yeah,
we used to get a lot of tourists. That was kind of the start of the tourist industry here in Jacksonville in the 1870s.
Okay.
The problem was that these people would come down here and they weren't used to the heat, and people would start getting sick. And there was no place to put people, because back then you didn't have hospitals. You got sick in your home, your doctor made a house call, and you either got well or you didn't.
Or you didn't. That's so crazy to think about.
Right. So 3 women, married to very influential men, of course, decided that was just not the thing to have our tourists dying in the street.
Yeah.
So they decided to raise funds to establish a place for the sick people to go that came down to visit. And they raised money, and they built the hospital. And this was in 1876, and it wasn't this one yet because, hey, there's a twist.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, it wasn't this one yet.
There's a twist. Okay, so let me not show that yet.
Yeah, so
let's talk about the twist.
Yes, the twist. So in 1876, when the building was ready to open, a week before, it caught on fire and it burned to the ground. So they had to start over.
Oh my!
They had to raise
God.
more money, and they bought this property. It was
a week before.
Yes. What? Yes. So they said, we're going to start over. They bought this property here and raised the funds, and 2 years later, they were able to open this building.
Nice.
Yes.
And so it used to, as we were just showing, it used to look like this. So where we are right now is that central part.
Where the porch is, and the cupola. You love that word.
I do love
that word,
cupola. Cupola. And so the two wings on either side is where the patients would stay.
Yes, correct. And then the hospital was here from 1878 to 1914. And then it moved across north of us a little bit, across Hogan's Creek. And the property was bought by the Florida Casket Company.
Oh, yeah.
And it makes it even more fun.
I know.
And then in 1920, they built a 3-story brick building to make caskets. And that's on this property, too.
It's next door. And I do have a side shot of that when we show the next clip that you can see it. Right. And I did get to go in there and check it out. And it's pretty cool. We were going to try and,
We were going to try.
We were talking about doing at the end of the day, it comes down to speed, upload speed.
Yeah.
That's just, all, there's nothing more you can do about it. So I'm so happy because this is air conditioned in here and nice and comfortable. But you were telling me the other day that the hospital and the casket company were never working at the same time because people think like, oh, well, if you don't make it in the hospital, they just send you next door. Or they just come here with the casket from next door. But that never happened.
No, that never happened.
That never happened. No. But you're going to, so the plans for that though, right?
Yes.
You've got a lot of plans for that building.
We do have a lot of plans.
Tell me about that.
Right. So we did a little bit of a ceremonial groundbreaking last October just to get people interested in what's going on. But there's, like I said, 3 stories. And one story is going to be a museum space, exhibit space, and we're going to start with a music history museum.
Nice.
So hey, right?
So tell me when that's open, I'll come back and we can do an event there.
I'd love happy to have you here.
That.
Then there's going to be another floor that's going to be event space.
Okay.
You want to have a reception, you want to have a meeting, you want to have whatever. It's going to be a nice big open space. And then the final floor is going to be where all of this in here, the archives and the research library, are going to go.
Every room in this building is
full.
Can
be moved.
Including the attic.
Yes.
Like everything. So what's going to happen to all those rooms then? Once all that stuff is sort of out? Yeah.
So we're going to move administration up to the 2nd floor, and then we're going to turn this 1st floor into another part of our museum history.
Great.
A medical history museum.
Nice.
Things like that.
So you'll have all the artifacts, all this stuff, and it'll be on display. Not just the awesome model,
Right.
but more stuff. And it's got to be fascinating to see and to listen and to understand what it was like then, right?
Yes.
Being in a hospital. We're talking late 1800s?
Yes.
Early 1900s-ish.
Yes.
I mean, I think that's going to be really exciting. What's the tentative plan for that as far as timeline?
We are hoping to be done by mid to end of 2025. So 12 to 18 months from now.
Great. So then, so let's put something on the calendar for 2025 for the grand opening. At least if I can be part of it, that would be really cool to come back and be part of that.
Love to have you.
Because I'm coming through. Half my life is spent in Florida now, which is so strange. Coming down from Jacksonville. I'm so happy that you joined me today. Oh, and so we're going to be on Tuesday. I'm going to talk about where I'm going to be tomorrow. But first, since you're here, Monday. Rewind. Monday, we're going to be at this other amazing property, St. Andrew's Church.
Yes, Old St. Andrew's Church.
Consecrated. Important to say that, right? So you have events there. There's weddings there. And we're going to set all this up there. I'm going to interview you again on Tuesday.
We are.
Okay, and so we're going to talk about the history of the church on Tuesday. There might even be an invited audience for that. So for you 730-ians out there, the way to kind of, we'll do the live stream, and then the invited audience is yelling and screaming for more music, which they do all the time with MikelParis, we'll do like some more songs afterwards. And so I'll make that available, that after party show, to the 730. And so if you're curious about how to become a 730, and it's easy, I can put the link in the chat. Here comes the link. It's patreon.com/MikelParis. Here comes the link. Here comes the link. You can see I spent a lot of time during the pandemic, during my live stream. Here comes the link, talking to myself all the time. So it's nice to have somebody to talk to. Seriously, it was 3 years of me dreaming and wishing to actually be able to interview people and have people as part of the show. So you're number 2.
Well, thank you, and we're so glad you're here.
Oh my God.
We really are.
I'm so super excited to be here, other than the heat today, but it was pretty uneventful. I felt like the whole process today. Like the 6 days project is getting more and more streamlined. You see all the cables here, and this does make sense. This does make some sort of sense here. And listen, all I care about is everything is working, and the music is good, and it's inspiring. For me, it's about going to places that is inspiring to play music in. That's really what, at the core of everything I do, is music. So, you know, the Tune Trek project and then the 6 days project and my live streaming, remote live streaming now is really exciting for me, because I get to go into these spaces and play music in rooms and areas that maybe no one's ever played music.
I was going to say, who would have thought that a hospital would be an exciting place to play music? But
exactly.
Here you
go. But we do know that people do go visit hospitals now. I mean, I was in a children's hospital as a kid, and I vaguely remember like a magician coming, I think, to try and improve spirits. And I guess what they say, right? If you're in a healthier state of mind, then it can help your body heal and all that. And I know a lot of musicians that go around the hospitals.
Well, hey, maybe that's another career path for you.
To be a hospital musician. I could do that, but I'm also super germophobic now.
Oh, great.
If I can wear a mask and sing and do all that in the hospital, but we'll see. I can add that to the list of things I'm trying to do in my life. All right. But I'm so thankful that you took the time to talk and to be here today.
Appreciate it.
So there's this amazing, as you saw in the shot earlier, there's this amazing balcony on the front of the building there, and so I snuck in a song today, and I went up there and performed it, and I want to play it for you now. And this song's called Save Me, and this is off of my Flow album, and this is kind of about, you know, you're descending into this state of hell and you need help. You just need help. And you're trying to think about what caused this path that you're currently on, whether it's just a day in a moment where all of a sudden you've just descended into this place. You know, we go through all those phases every day, right? We go through all those different places. And so this song is just this, almost like a cry for help, I guess. And whether it's autobiographical or not remains to be seen. I don't know yet. But let's show that clip.
Okay.
And this is from the balcony, and it was hot and it was sunny, and I hope you enjoy it. And this is my song, Save Me. Check it, 1, 2.
Here is where I was arrested. A year spent inside that cell. Fear that you will not be waiting. It's clear this was not to be. I better walk away before it comes. too deep. I am nothing more than what I was before. I am not that strong. Why don't you save me? My world is almost breaking. Give me what you're taking, or I will fade away. Or I will fade away. Well, I try to understand it, why I changed my way. Yeah, you decide what to give, what you take. I know how to fly, and I want to take you with me. Yeah, I better walk away before it cuts too deep. I am nothing more than what I was before. I am not that strong. Why don't you save me? My world is almost breaking. Give me what you're taking, or I will fade away. Why don't you save me? My world is almost breaking. Give me what you're taking, or I will fade away. Or I will fade away.
How was that?
That was wonderful.
Thank you. It's always a challenge to play outside in the sun like that. It really is.
You weren't sweating too much.
No, because I was going to try and be the one-hit wonder on that one, the one-take wonder on that one, and then I realized that I hadn't played the song in a while, and I forgot one passing chord, and so I had to go and do a second take. But I'm trying to just do one takes on those when I go and do a song at another location and spot. I'm feeling like at the church too, there might be an interesting, someplace really interesting in there. Like, can we climb at all in the church? Is there access to
There's access
tower
to the
and
bell tower, but
bell-
it's pretty gnarly. I don't think you're going to want to do it.
I've been in gnarly places and performed before.
We'll see.
I'm sure we'll be able to find a secondary location of the church. If it's not the bell tower, maybe, is there a dungeon there? I don't know. Is there like, you can visualize the place. So
Yes.
think
Yes,
about
I
maybe in
will.
the back of your brain,
Yes.
like, okay, where
Yes.
could be a spot for him to, and so also if you want to support this, we that's part of the reason why I love coming to these historic landmarks and places, to shed a little light on some of these spots that maybe you drove by thousands of times and didn't even realize it was there, and like, what? There's all that history of that place. And as we all know, nonprofits and right, it's like
We need every dollar.
We need every dollar, and we rely on that. So the link is in the chat right there. I'm not going to read you the whole thing, but it's jackhistory.network for good and
Yep,
a lot
yep,
of other stuff
yep.
after that. So click on the link and just learn more about and support if you can. And we're just, that's the mission here really, is to like go around and shed light, play music, and to create awareness of these
Yes, it is.
places. And I'm so,
Thank
I feel empowered and I'm passionate about it. And it's awesome to meet people that want me to come in and do this, you know,
Absolutely.
and like are open to it, I guess. And it creates something different, I feel like, for you guys also.
It
you know,
does, it
that's
does.
unique different experience. Sometimes I've done places in museums where it's during the week, so people are still in their offices, and then they hear live music coming from some room, and they're like, that made my day.
Right.
You know?
Right.
And regardless of whether it was good or not, no, I like to think that it's enjoyable to listen to what I'm doing, and I'm super thankful. So
Well, I'm thankful too.
So Tuesday, so we'll see.
Monday. We'll see you Monday.
We'll see you Monday. The 6 days in the Ville, and the schedule was changing too.
Yes,
There was confusion, right? Because there was something going on
Tonight,
today,
baseball game.
right next to the
To the
church.
church.
And she's like, you know what? Maybe we should swap the hospital for the church, and that made sense. And I did forget to tell Pam, because Pam does all my social media posts and everything. So she posted that I was at the other place tonight. But it's okay, because she still posted I was live streaming, and it was a surprise. We'll be there Monday. All right, thank you, Kate.
Thank you.
Appreciate you.
Absolutely.
All right.
Thanks, Michael.
So let's do one more. We're going to do one more song for you guys. And this is a song that is going to be on my upcoming guitar drumming album. I'm so excited for my upcoming guitar drumming album. It's going to feature all of these songs that have really, this style is the driving force behind it. And this is one of the earlier ones that I wrote. And this one is about, you know, hurdles being thrown at you, you get knocked to the ground, and you just need to keep getting up. There's that idea of the more hurdles and challenges that are thrown at you sort of as an indicator that you're on sort of the right path. And hit me, you might bring me down, I'm gonna tear up this town. With this song right here, I hope you like it. It's called Hit Me. And I want to thank you guys so much for hanging out. Day 3, 6 days in the Ville. Tomorrow I'm going to be at the Norman Film Studios. Jacksonville, I didn't realize this, was just a huge hub of the silent film industry, early 20th century. And this place is so cool. I scoped it out the other day, and there's all these awesome artifacts. And there's a piano there, and it's in tune. So tomorrow I'm going to focus on piano songs. I'm not even going to bring Miss... Oh, I'll bring Miss RB. I'll bring the guitar, because I don't want you to feel left out. But it's going to be focused on piano stuff tomorrow, acoustic piano. I'm so excited to play that. And let's cross our fingers for our upload speed for the internet mañana. My Carmen's chillin'. So this song is called Hit Me. I hope you like it. It goes something very similar to a version that I've probably played once or twice before, but never here. So I hope you like it. Check it. 1, 2.
I don't need none of your help. I'm just fine living this hell. Don't tell me that everything's fine. I'm not stupid. I could read between those lines. Yes. Don't tell me what to say or do. I'm not listening anyway to you, no. I don't care for your
everything's fine. I can read right between those lines. I don't care for your ideals. I'm not stupid. Well, I remember how it feels. Hit me. You won't bring me down. Don't kick me, and I will tear up this town. Don't hit me. Yes, and I will bleed. It's true. Don't kick me, and I got nothing more I can lose. I can't lose. I can't lose. Six days in the Ville. 6 days in the Ville.